Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 7 for media design. This is the quick go through for week 7. I first just want to say I hope everyone is safe and doing well. Um, you know, um, I know it's been over a month, or I'm sorry, over 2 months of us being in home. But I do have to say that, again, I hope everyone is safe and doing well. And if you need anything, please make sure you email me at mowens@wellspringprep.com. Again, that's M and then Owens, Owens, at hotmail.com. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you get you all set up for the week. The first thing is, of course, is the first thing that you need to do is always complete the week 7 check-in. So you have a week 7 check-in. Of course, the check-ins are very important. Just so you know, it is like our way of doing, like, I would say, attendance pretty much, I guess, in a way, but it also is our way of checking in with you to make sure that you're safe, to make sure that you have everything that you need, and also to, again, like I said, for attendance. And it's our way. Please do this for every single class that you have, and then of course. With that, all the answers that you make on that check-in is completely confidential. It doesn't get shared with anyone except me. And if you have any questions, I definitely answer them within the week. So to move on, please watch this video too as well. This is a very important thing. It's going to lead us into our discussion for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Um, so our agenda for the week, we have our week 7 check-in, which we just spoke about. We're going to do something called method versus message for our next part of this unit for architecture. And then of course you have a client assignment. So that was something I spoke a little bit about last week. But this week we're going to talk more about that. The next thing, of course, you have your last week's information. So if you missed anything from last week, the check-in, the floor plan assignment, that's all right here. So you can definitely click on it and it leads you right to that. Of course, our I can statement that we have is to build a floor plan into a house for a specific plan. So there's going to be a specific reason why you're doing things, and that's what's going to help us. Again, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be still building that 3D floor plan that we talked about, and but this time it's going to be a little bit more specific. So again, what is a floor plan? A floor plan is something that's drawn up. Another thing, I should probably take that other name as floor plan. Another name is probably blueprint. It explains where things need to go, and of course, it can be digital or hand drawn. That is for anything, even for this class here. If you are unable to, for some reason, get a hold of SketchUp, you are more than welcome to just hand draw this information out too as well. And then, of course, take a picture using your webcam or your phone and emailing it to me at mowens@wellspringprep.com. So again, that is definitely something you can also do. It does not have to be digital, but digital is, again, it's the new age, and it's the program is absolutely amazing. So, perfect examples. So, I'm going to actually move me over here. So, here are some great examples from this past week that I really want to shout out to. So, the first one I want to shout out to is actually Arnasia. Arnasia had a great model here. She had multiple windows, and she also had multiple views of her home. So, you could see here where she took in a screenshot before of the home, and I absolutely loved it. I loved the setup of it. I loved her door. I loved the windows. It was perfect and it was spot on. I really liked her setup there. Another person that had a great setup too was actually Brooklyn. So Brooklyn's shot is down here. You could tell this time she's added some materials, which is great. And you could see that she has like this little bathroom and she has another room here and this big open floor plan. Absolutely amazing for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment type situation. Beautiful setup. I love the windows. I love this extra window here. And I believe this is like another tall window right here. Great setup. Again, you can see she took another screenshot up here. If you look down here, great, great, great absolutely amazing. Another person who did actually really well is Angelita. So this is Angelita's. She actually took a video of everything, and I loved it. And she ended up actually saying that she wanted to do a second floor on top. So she pushed herself to do that second floor, and I love the curvature. I love the brick and the grass that she laid out. I love all of those details that she did. She did absolutely amazing. I'm very proud of you, Angelita, for doing that. I love the windows. I mean, definitely think architecture could be something, or even some sort of interior design might be an option for you. It's absolutely great. Again, perfect rendering. And I love the use of everything is perfect. Very cool. Love it. Definitely would like to know which program you're using to record so that other people can probably record too as well. Because this again is an absolutely great tool. So I might take that into consideration maybe for your guys' final. So Angelita, please shout out to me, email me how you are recording your screen so that we can use that for our everyone else too as well. But again, great ideas. Screenshots like this works too as well. But again, shout out to these lovely ladies because they did absolutely amazing with this assignment. And again, if you need anything, maybe they could be someone you could reach out to as well if you can't get a hold of me at my email address. All right, so the next thing is, there's me again. This is another video. It is a video that explains your assignment, and it's just notes, really, just to kind of explain some things that you need to do. But again, go ahead and click on this and watch the video. And go into detail about the message versus method and how important it is in your design concept. So again, please make sure you do that. Watch this video. I go into depth with that. So again, please watch that video before you continue on. So again, please hit play and watch this video. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next slide, which is this is that information I was talking about, the message versus method. So again, the method of your design is SketchUp. It's pretty obvious. Well, I gotta change that. It's misspelled. But anyways, so your method is completely set up. The biggest thing is our message to our clients. So our message to our clients is, how do we want our client to feel, experience, and use the space? That's very important. The overall message of our design is going to be more important than our method. So you can, if you need to, do this on a piece of paper. That's totally fine. You can create a floor plan right on a piece of paper, doing the same concept of rectangles and things of that sort to create that space. So again, we are going to focus in on message now. So we're really focusing on specific plans, but we're really kind of focusing on the overall message of it. So connecting it to someone else other than ourselves. So we're kind of teeter-tottering into the PS3. So it's that other standard that we are going to be graded on this semester. So again, just know that there's those two different things. Now we're dipping into the message. So what do we want our client to feel? What do we want our client to experience? And how are they going to use that space? So those are some things that you need to take into consideration. And these are the requirements. So these are the things that we're going to be doing for this assignment. So the first thing that you have to do, I'm going to kind of slide myself down here. You're going to create a 3D floor plan for a client, render their home using SketchUp. So you're going to render a 3D home using SketchUp. You do not need a roof. You do not, if you choose to do a 2-story, that's totally fine. That's up to you. That is a challenge. That's something, if you're up for the challenge, go ahead and do so. If you are not, that's totally fine. Stick to one floor. That's totally fine too as well. But again, you are using SketchUp as your program. So that is your method. Your method is SketchUp. Now, the biggest thing is we talk about our client. So you're actually going to pick a client from the slide and find what is important to them. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and show you. So this is your clientele. So here are your clients that you can choose from. You can choose this family, this family, this family, or I'm going to scoot myself in the middle, or you could choose this family here. But you have all these 3 clients you can choose from. And when you click on one, it's going to lead you to information about them. So it's going to say it's a family of 4, includes 2 adults, a boy and a girl, and what their ages are, what they need, and then of course what they want. Whether they get what they want, that's totally different, but definitely what they need is the first thing that you need to think of. So they need 3 bedrooms, a garage, a large public space. So a large public space is just like a large living room, and then of course a play space. So those are some things that you can definitely think about when you um, move on from that. So again, those are the times that you think about what do they want, what do they want to feel within the space, and of course, what is their experience. So that's that. So again, you click on your client, whichever client you want, you follow what they want. And then once you do that, you're going to build them a 3D floor plan. So once you have your clientele, you're going to build them a floor plan using SketchUp. So again, you're picking your client, you figure out what they want, and then of course build them a floor plan. Then you're going to screenshot your work and upload to Google Classroom, just like we've been doing for the past few weeks. You're going to screenshot your work. If you don't know how to do that by now, there will be a little link here down below to show you how to do that. And then of course, upload to Google Classroom. So that is it. That is pretty much your assignment. Again, here are the client choices, so clients that you can choose. And then, of course, if you don't know how to do a 3D floor plan, here is the steps to doing that. So those are the things I will keep up there onto Google Classroom or on this presentation. Again, if you did not do last week's assignment, I strongly suggest you do week 6 before you do week 7. So again, do week 6 first before you do week 7. So again, these are the steps to do that. And then, of course, if you need help or have any questions, please email me at mowens@wellspringprep.com. Again, it's mowens@wellspringprep.com, or you can click this little link, I need help. If you click on that link, I need help, it'll get you to a Google form, which then will is just private for my sake, and I check it once a week to see if anyone needs help, and I kind of reach out to them. So it's just like my way of doing a check-in form, but this one's not for attendance. This is more geared towards the content area itself. And then that is it. And then we'll go ahead and stop because we're finished. I hope you are all safe. And again, I know it's been super long. I'm very proud of those who have been submitting their assignments on time and getting them uploaded. I totally appreciate that. And those that have AP testing this week, please drink lots of water, get lots of sleep, and take your time. I know it's not a long time for you to take the test, but again, I'm praying for you, and I hope that you get as much sleep as possible. Again, this assignment will be due Friday at midnight. So you have Friday until midnight. Really, if you need to, push it to Monday morning, so you have the weekend. I just won't be able to put grades in for you until Monday morning. So please check Infinite Campus, check your emails. Of course, some of you have gotten letters from me already in regards to this week. If you have any questions, again, please let me know. I, again, hope everyone is safe and doing well. And please let me know if you need help. And you can definitely email me at mowens@wellspringprep.com. My office hours are Monday through Friday from noon to 4. However, if you email me, I can definitely email you back within 24 hours of that. All right. Thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful day. And again, please, 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 stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you all next week.